Okay, I want to talk about passports. Everybody thinks that you can't get a passport without the other parent's permission. But I'm going to say I think you can. And here's why. Matter of fact, I'm thinking of doing a video and testing this out. A lot of people think because the father is on the birth certificate that you need a court order. But if you look at that form closely, it actually states a court order or a statement or form, what is it? DS-5525 made under penalty of perjury, explaining in detail the second parent's unavailability. Really? So that's quite a stretch. You need a statement or a court order. I mean, who can't write a statement? And there's only 4 little words you need to know. I was never married. That's right. So I went into the school, and that's exactly what happened there, too. When I enrolled my son, they tried to tell me I needed a court order. Otherwise, my son's father would have access to him. He would be able to come and get him from school. And I said, I was never married. Right away, they were like, oh, we're not putting any information in the system about him. Because they know the law. They said usually we go by what's on the birth certificate. But I would have left there that day had I not known to say that and probably tried to get a court order. It says very plainly at the top, custodial parents. If the father is not considered or has not gone to court, he is not a custodial parent. Well, let me take that back. There's 3 ways: marriage, adoption, and court ruling. Those are the only 3 ways that you are considered a custodial father. It has nothing to do with the birth certificate. The birth certificate basically is just that you're taking financial responsibility for the child. Well, at least for unmarried parents. That's all that means. You're taking financial responsibility. But you don't need that to take financial responsibility. I took my first ex to court. He's not on the birth certificate. All we did was go to child support court. They identified him as the father or established a paternity, but yet it's not establishing paternity. It's only establishing paternity so that they feel better about going after who this person is as related to the child for support. That's it. It has nothing to do with visitations or legal decision making. But you don't even need to go to court for that. You can agree to those things between each other. I'm going to tell you why it's a facade. My ex doesn't have any rights. He still takes them to the doctor. The doctor's going to treat them without calling me. There's nothing I can do about it. What am I going to do? Take him to court? And do what? I mean, the court system seems like it's set up to screw people over and over again. Even with orders, a lot of these orders cannot be enforced, or there's ways around them. So unless you want to spend thousands of dollars trying to make believe that you can get access to these children, it's better to try to work things out with your ex than think that you can use the law to force these people to let you see your children. Because if they don't want to comply with the law, well, it's still your problem. And the police, if they go to the house and you have a court order, and all the other parent has to do is say a few little words, and there's nothing the cops can do. I will go into that in another video. I hope you learned something today. Try to work things out with your children's mother or father. That's the better thing to do than to go to court. Court is a big bunch of lies. They want to take your money. I think they destroy families because they give these people this power trip thing. And that's why I also suggest that you get a prenuptial agreement. You can get a prenuptial agreement even if you never get married or you don't have any plans to get married. Prenuptial agreements, you have separate attorneys, and it just keeps people from being stupid because you either make decisions in love or fear, and why not make them in love? Anyways, take care.